Hey everyone. Hi pretty doll baby. Hi, 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 hi everyone. How's everyone? Hi OG. Hi Dida Queen. Hi Kimmy. Kimmy. Hi. Hi GB honey. Hi Big Boo Brian. Oh, Big Boo. Brian got a big boo. Hi OG. How are you? Hey Ken. Hey there. I'm good. Hi Jen Dolls. I can answer it. Hi Oli Kiana. Just as I'm about to do a video, somebody calls. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Jania. Hi, Miss Mom G. Hi, Sabrina, MJ. Diaper Man, you've been looking 15 years longer since Leo. See, I know, right? Hello, Miss Tracy and Room. Hi, Sunny. Look at them flowers. So cute. Hey, Miss Quick. Hello, honey. Hi, Oni Kiana. Hi, Tracy. By the way, Lion King was amazing. Thank you. Thank you for everybody who wants to complain. It was amazing. I loved it. But even if you complained, I'm glad you saw it because we just have to support. Aww. Somebody was just checking up on me. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll call you in a minute. Hey, oh, so Pretty Doll's going, hey everybody, how you all doing? How you doing? So, Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. If it wasn't enough for, which hurricane was it that tried to kill them? Was it, what hurricane was it? Hold on a second. Oh, it was Hurricane Maria? Hurricane Maria tried to kill Puerto Rico, and it did. Many parts are still down. Oh, yeah, yeah, Andy. Whatever went on with that whole hurricane and politics, which I'm not even going to mention, the throwing of the hand towels. If you all couldn't see, that was the start of a real problem in the American administration. If you all couldn't see that as a precursor to immigration issues and not caring about anybody of color, man, that was it. That was it for me. That did it. All right, so turns out when I was there, right, we went to go see a movie. I think it was Girls Trip, right? Before Girls Trip, they put on this little documentary letting folks know that the Puerto Rican government is messed up, that there's just a lot of financial mess in Puerto Rico before the movie. And I'm an observer. I'm always like, huh, is that bad? Right? And then I spoke to some people, and some people were like, oh, yeah, the government. But it was so nonchalant. They're like, oh, yeah, the government, they're just corrupt. And I'm like, really? And of course, I'm like, say something, fight, do something. And then, as it turns out, a whole series of emails is taking Puerto Rico down. It has nothing to do with the finances. Nobody was going to speak up about that, although I do believe this is the rumblings that's been going on. However, it was the disrespect of women and homophobic messages that were the topping off the cake. It's like it was too much and Puerto Rico came crumbling down. Hi, Slice Sport. So, with that being said, what the hell, Puerto Rico? What the hell? Hi, Be Divine. Hi, Dapper. So now we've got this mayor. Let's pronounce his name correctly. What happened here? We've got this mayor, Ricardo Roselio. Ricardo Roselio. It reminds me of the, they asked for statehood 3 times to improve the island, and the Democrats have always denied them. Right. I understand that. I understand that they're looking for much. Well, I thought they were looking for more independence. I'm a little confused about the politics. But their personal corruption is financial corruption is a bigger problem. Do you understand that? I understand we are not helping, and that was long before 45 came in. But the financial corruption has been going on for a long time, and that has everything to do with that. So what's the name of the angel show? I'm so bad at this. The angel show. Virgin show. You nice. You have a, oh, shut up, Joseph. Please, I will block you, Joseph. We don't do that here. We don't talk about my body here. And by the way, it's fabulous. No, just kidding. And by the way, it's fabulous. But we don't do that here. We are a serious group of intuitives. And so that's what you're going to do. You're going to focus on the intuition that matters. The Virgin Show. I like that one. Only Kiana, don't add to him. Only Kiana's like, and by the way, it's fabulous. Oh my God. Guys, stay focused. The Virgin Show. What is the name of that Virgin Show? With the girl, the Virgin. I can't stop them from saying the word fabulous now. I hate you all. Stay focused. The Virgin Show. All right, forget it. Jane the Virgin. Oh my God, finally. Olivia. Jane the Virgin. So, with all that being said, this is just comedy out of Jane the Virgin. Do you guys not watch that show? It's one of my favorite shows. Do you guys not watch it? If you don't, you need to. Fabulous, fabulous show. They really veered off in their comedy because the whole thing was supposed to be about, you know, this virgin and she had this baby and, you know, it's so unlike Mary, but she's supposed to be Mary. Do you get it? All right, you don't get it. Well, the show went left and it's just pure D comedy now, so I love it regardless. But it went left. The writing went left. I wish they would bring it back to the original purpose was the virgin having this baby. All right, doesn't really matter. In any case, it's so funny and emotional. I know, I love it, right? But this Puerto Rico stuff kind of reminds me of the mess that Jane the Virgin, you know, family and friends get into, right? So we got Ricardo Roselio. I might be pronouncing it wrong because that's the name of one of the characters. No, that's the name of 2 of the characters on Jane the Virgin. Jane the Virgin. I think Ricardo is one and Roselio is another one. But this is a whole name here, right? And I might be pronouncing it wrong, and my apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong because there's nobody here to help me to correct me. So if somebody wants to send it to me phonetically, I'll be happy to pronounce it correctly, all right? But my apologies for not pronouncing it correctly because I do believe names are important, and I don't make fun of people's names. It's not where I go. In any case, he won't resign. He says, no, I will not resign. I am going to stay. I am going to stick to my country. And I will not go up for re-election. But I refuse to resign. This is what he says. I hope my accent was authentic. I do very good accents, by the way, and I believe that's how he talks. So, psychically, I believe that's how he talks. I believe this. I believe this. This is, it's my psychic world. I do what I do. And I've done this in the past. I've had like medium and somebody from the dead is like, I want to talk to my dead grandmother, my dead grandfather, my dead auntie. And then I'll say something, and then people will go, oh my God, that's exactly how she sounded. And then I go, oh my God. This stuff is no joke. Okay. So, what is that? Ricardo, he say no. He say no. He say absolutely not. I will not resign. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about the governor of Puerto Rico. Please talk to me about the governor of Puerto Rico, Ricardo Rosario. Please allow me to see whether or not this man is going to be forced to resign. Because at this point, the protesting hasn't stopped. And it's getting wild. And the police at this point can't even stop the protesters because the police know. They already know. Not that they're not trying to stop the protesters, but the protesting is growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and fighting. And let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with a good protest. Nothing. I've got my spray bottle to spray any of these flies. The problem is that I have an open door and no screen. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And because I don't like chemicals, I kill everything with alcohol. Everything. He should be, before something serious happens. Right, Franciscos, right. It's going to go there. Like, we already know because the protesting hasn't stopped. It's getting out of control. All right? I'm going to kill that fly. I swear to God, if it comes near me, it's dead with alcohol. This is alcohol, guys. Alcohol. All right. Let's see what's going to happen to Ricardo, the governor. Page of Swords tells me that this protest is like a bunch of children having a temper tantrum. They will not cease, right? Not only is it Chatgate, there's so much more going on out there. There's so much more lies and deceptive. I have to tell you guys, the river runs deep. And the reason why he is not leaving is because he has some things to clean up. Maybe in the computer, maybe some finances. He's trying to clean something up. You have to go. Okay? You have to go. I believe you have to go in the next 2 weeks. Within the next 2 weeks, you have to go. I also believe, without a doubt, it will get followed too. Puerto Rico will burn down. Oh, okay. So Nicole said that he announced to the Justice Department his intentions of resigning. Well, he has to resign. It's not a question. He doesn't need to make the announcement. He just needs to resign. Puerto Rico will burn down. I was thinking about something the other day, and I was thinking sometimes I can get so mad that I will cut off my nose to spite my face. Now, I don't remember what I was thinking about, but even as I thought about it, I was like, yeah, meaning I will suffer. I will cut a toe off if it meant being right and just standing your ground for something, right? The people are totally confused, though, because it's not one thing. It's like 7 different things. And if it's not 7 things that they don't discover right now, there will be seven different things to clean up in Puerto Rico. It's all about money. It's all about corruption. It's all about sticking together. It's somewhere along the line. It's about nepotism, even. All right. It's stealing from the next generation. Okay. It's all about trickery and tricking the public. And I don't know how long he's been governor, but the whole time he was governor, he has been tricking you guys. Wow. One woman is the reason for all of this going down. He made one mistake with one woman. I don't know if it's the woman that resigned, but he made one mistake with one woman, and now he's thinking he should have handled it better. Too late. This is your job. You have to go. And this is another woman. So, two women, and one man are all responsible for having you leave your job prematurely. Because I trust and believe he does. Hi, Alyssa's mom. Trust and believe he does not want to leave. This governor is a liar. This governor there's nothing clean about him. I think he came up through politics, nepotism. I think that he has always been corrupt. Can anybody tell me, did he come up through politics? Is there more going on here? Hi, Tracy. Hi, Lovey. I meant to show you my Alyssa plant that I got. Show you. That I got 5 years ago. And it's growing like a tree now. Just like, yes, very similar to 45. Yes. By the way, let me tell you how corrupt he is. Why wasn't he there why wasn't the governor there, prominent, when Maria went down? Why wasn't the governor there? Why did the mayor, who's a female, take all that heat from 45? Does anybody remember that? Rizal was 15. He killed a mother and his son in a car. His father has been on the government feet. Did you? Did you guys hear that? He killed a mother and his son, never did one day in jail. His father had been in government nepotism. Oh my God. Okay, so listen to me. There is going to be a very contentious re-election. It is going to be between a man and a woman. But I'm back to when 45 went to visit Puerto Rico. Why was that governor's face not there? Did he just get reelected? Was he governor at the time? Does anybody remember anything? Oh my God, I am sick to my stomach to hear this. There's going to be a battle for the top spot. He will resign. Yes, the mayor of Puerto Rico was the face of Puerto Rico. But why? Why did they let her take all that heat? You don't remember about what with 45? 45 went to Puerto Rico, threw paper towels at everyone. And the mayor was very, upset with him the whole time. Where was the governor? If this is the governor 2 years ago, where was he at that time? Oh. I'm going to see later if she's actually going to go after it, because I think it's going to be between a man and a woman, so let's just leave it at that. Potentially it could be her, potentially. Yeah. I've got clients in Puerto Rico, by the way, so I hear that some of the rural areas are just still in so much trouble. Some of the city areas have come back pretty much okay. His whole family needs to be thrown out of politics. Are there any brothers, cousins? The whole family is corrupt. The whole family needs to leave politics. And Puerto Rico, you need to make sure his whole family, any siblings, any cousins, any, elders, get them all out. Period. They're disgusting. The whole family's disgusting. Any questions? Any questions? This is terrible. He will resign, and he will resign. I'm giving as much as a week. I'm giving as much as 2 weeks. I think it will be in 1 week. The thing that's most important is that what you understand to be a problem, which is Chatgate, will unearth 6 other major problems from this administration. There's financial corruption, there's a history of corruption, there's stealing, there's even whether or not he whatever property he owned, how he got those properties. There's other contractual obligations for maybe building or stuff like that. All are corrupt. It's all corrupt. All of Puerto Rico is corrupt at the hands of this one man. And remember, I told you I was there 2 weeks ago, just before Maria. I was there in August, Maria hit in September, just before Maria, and I have to tell you, that was the one thing that kept coming up, the corruption. But here's what's bothered me. You all are always, like, I keep getting another Trump, another Trump. Could he be in bed with Trump? How did Trump go there and he not show up? Is he somehow in bed with American politics? Like, is he taking money so that Puerto Rico could stay poor? Do you understand that? Oh, that makes sense. Someone is saying most likely Trump could rebuild on the island. That makes sense because I just see this government contracts that are equally as corrupt, and they might be in bed together. Are they? Are they in bed together? Oh yes. Yeah. There's something there where it's kind of like, I'll give you. Just wait, I'll give you. But this is what I really want to do. Let's make some plans, and I'll make sure that island is built up better than ever before. But I need you to hold off because there's a card of waiting. I need you to hold off. But if I need to give you something to make you hold off, this is what I'm going to give you. I'm sorry, I think there's a connection here. The connection has to do with holding off on monies, making the people suffer. But I gotta be honest with you, which I can't imagine. Making the people suffer, maybe die off, maybe getting Puerto Ricans out of Puerto Rico, and maybe making it more white. If you make a place so miserable, they have to leave for then to literally build up the island, so that it's more of a resort, but maybe a place to hide. Gentrification, but in a way where it could be a place to hide. Remember, Puerto Rico's an island, so it might be a place to hide something, you know. So let me give you a good example. I come from Staten Island, New York, right? And the Italians were really, really smart when they got to America, right? Because back in the day, there was no such thing as recycling. And so, out of the 5 boroughs, Staten Island is where they dumped garbage. They had a landfill there, all right? So, the Italians, so you would think nobody would want to live there. Nobody wants to live on an island where they dump garbage. And this has been going on for like decades, right? So, and they would bring barges. I remember barges and barges of garbage from all the 5 boroughs. So imagine how disgusting that really is, right? But the Italians were really smart. The Italians said, let's go live on that island. Huh. This is what it feels like to me. The Italians said, let's go live on that island because nobody's going to want to live on an island full of garbage. But this is where we can create a lot of secrets, mafia, control, blah, 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 blah. There might be something very valuable about Puerto Rico being an island, which means you get to control what comes in better. There's only 2 ways to come in, by plane or by boat. And either way, you could see what comes in. And the island might be there to be used for something totally beyond our concept. And that's why 45 didn't meet up with the governor, because it makes it a bigger secret. And that's why the mayor, being a female, became the face of Puerto Rico, because the fighting became the problem. Not the fact that they're going to sneak something in behind, right behind them through the ports. See, somebody from Staten Island, they know. So it reminds me like that maybe the island of Puerto Rico, yes, C10, he will resign. The island of Puerto Rico has some value to American government. Why? That I don't know. But there is something here. And I also believe he is kind of being told by higher ups, Ricardo, the governor, not to resign. Because if he resigns, everything gets unearthed. So, I believe that Puerto Rico actually is more valuable than we realize. What are they hiding in Puerto Rico? What are they hiding? What do they need that land for? Because they don't need it for what you all think. This corruption runs the river deep. It's deep. Close to Florida, close to Cuba, right? Florida and Cuba. This is 45. I don't know who the hell this is. And this is major, major issues coming out of... Oh man. YouTube. Can you guys hear me? Because no one said anything. I didn't put my earpiece on. Ah, I don't care. So upset now. Damn it. And nobody complained that you can't hear me. You're supposed to remind me. And that's why I think he's not resigning. I think he's not resigning because he's trying to clean. Oh, you can hear me? Okay. I never know with this machine. I think he's not resigning because he's cleaning up some paperwork, hiding, shredding, doing whatever it takes. I'm telling you, that's the only reason why he's not resigning. He's cleaning shit up. You know the $900-page chat gate? There's more. There's more. And he's wiping things clean. Staff members are helping him. There is going to be a huge government investigation. And not only is this man going to resign, this will not be over. I feel like he will be picked up. I don't know why. I feel like Trump is going to be in the middle of this. 45 is going to be in the middle of this. I think it's 3 different charges that's going to come to Ricardo. I think the presumption that he could go to jail will happen. But I think, yes, he will resign. He will get arrested. The people will be happy, but it will just unearth more problems. I don't think Puerto Rico's going to rest. I think it's Puerto Rico's version of Uranus and Taurus. Corruption's been going on there for a long time. A very long time. I think everything has to crumble to rebuild. How long will he get arrested? That I'm not sure. I know because I think a huge investigation is going to have to ensue before they figure out, like maybe in the next 13 weeks he might get arrested. So I think the government has to get in those offices, and I think they will without a doubt see that he has shredded many documents. But, you know, I watch forensic stuff, and I know they know how to put shredded paper together. FBI, take them little strips of paper, pull them right together. So good luck with that, guys. Whatever you're doing to get rid of something that is so much more corrupt than Checkgate. This isn't about a bunch of emails. This is about exposing the easiest part of the drama. And the easiest part of the drama were these text messages and emails. It's bigger. All right, guys, are you good? I love you. Oh, email me for your own personal reading at Tracy Brown Live. Tracy Brown Live at gmail.com. My website is officially up. I don't have a shop yet. It's a work in progress, all of this. Thank you for being patient with me. The guy that did it, I am in love with him. So, hold on a second. I forgot something. So, I am in love with how effective he has been. So it's Tracy Brown Live. I got feature vids. Oh, let me get closer now. I'm proud of myself. This took forever. So, feature vids. And then I have most recent uploads, like this one will go on probably either today or tomorrow. Most recent uploads. And then I have morning soaps. Morning soaps is a consistent staple now. It's called morning soaps. My daughter-in-law's sister. And for those of you that understand this, the tagline for morning soaps is, "This ain't your Dear Abby." Do y'all get that reference, Dear Abby? I ain't her. Then I got most popular vids, which are my favorites. It's the Aaliyah one, Chris Brown. The Chris Brown one is coming true right now. This guy has went either platinum or double platinum with his most recent album. He's amazing. And then Little John Benet Ramsey. I got Predicted It's. The most recent one is Jada Pickett and Will Smith launching their production company, Britney Spears and Meghan Markle having that boy. And then, because I have new people watching me, I have a candle magic section. I have new people watching me. They ordered a kit. They expect the kit to come with instructions, but I'm not an instructions type of girl. I am sloppy at best. But but I but I have thousands and thousands and thousands of videos on candle magic because we just constantly do it. By the way, during Mercury retrograde, we do not do any candle magic. So for those of you that got the kit, hold on to it. We'll be doing it August 15th and 16th. Don't do anything. If you want to light candle, just light a white candle during Mercury retrograde. We try not to screw with Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde wins every time. Horoscopes, they will be updated, but these are for July. But I'm sorry, Leo season is in. So be prepared for Leo season. It has Twitter, all my Twitter stuff. It has Instagram, several of my Instagrams. All right. Okay. So with that being said, TracyBrownLive.com is the website. TracyBrownLive.com is the website. And the email to email me is TracyBrownLive@gmail. 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 TracyBrownLive@gmail for your own personal reading. Check out the website, TracyBrownLive.com. Are you guys good? Are you good? I love you. Thank you for putting up with me. Check out my website. I love you so much. I can't leave you because I love you. Bye, guys. Take it easy.